Good night, sweetheart. All my prayers are for you. Good night, sweetheart. I'll be watching over you. Tears and parting may make us forlorn, but with the dawn a new day is born.
Smoke gets in your eye. Gary, you're early. I was just
singing in the mirror.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Gary, it's beautiful. Dolce and Gabbana. Here, it's not Italian. That Mussolini's no friend of mine.
No, they're on our side now, Phoebe. Well, not on Hitler's side anyway, don't worry. No, I saw it, liked it, thought how great you'd look in it.
I love it. Me in this singing in a cocktail lounge.
Yeah, Phoebe, I know that Noel Coward said you have a lovely voice, and you have. It's just... Well, it's a long way from Whitechapel to Tin Pan Alley.
It's not so far from the West End, though, is it?
It's a street of broken hearts, Phoebe.
What did you say?
I said it's a street of broken...
No, before that.
It's a long way from
No,
Whitechapel.
before that.
You got a lovely voice.
Gary, what a lovely thing to say. Do you really think so? Have I really?
Yes, but... Well, it's no good reaching for the moon.
I could have a go, Gary, at being a singer. Why not? You never know till you try. You could write me a song.
It's not that easy, Phoebe. I have to be in the mood.
Well, I expect I can help you with that.
No, I mean, I have to have inspiration. It's like being struck by lightning.
No, it's not. I'd Auntie Ethel was struck by lightning. Saw her just after. She had hair like a Brillo and she walked without bending her knees.
No, I mean, it comes as a surprise.
That's what Auntie Ethel found. Unless, of course, you've lost it.
Of course I haven't lost it. That sort of raw talent never deserts you.
Then why can't you write one for me?
Well, I could.
Bet you couldn't.
Yeah, of course I could.
Go on, then.
All right, I will.
WLTM.
Would love to meet.
GSOH.
Good sense of humour.
NS.
No sex. Non-smoker.
All right. It's a minefield, lonely hearts. Here's one. Attract opera lover, WLTM, tall blonde guy, GSOH, 2530, NS for stimulating relationship.
And on what grounds do you qualify?
I don't smoke, she can't have everything.
Any good? It's wartime stuff, it's your kind of thing, innit, son?
Well, yeah, it is. I could let you have £5. See, quite honestly, I've got quite a lot of this stuff.
Phoebe Sparrow.
Where did you get this?
Well, it's mine. Or, my mum's during the war. That's her name in there.
What about this?
Well, that was hers as well. There were a lot more of them, but they got broke over the years. £5, yeah, OK.
I need your name and address.
Why?
I need to know who you are.
Why, the stuff's not dodgy, if that's what you think.
No. It's for my benefit. Must have records and receipts, you know. Chaos otherwise. Probably have a nervous breakdown or something. Please, your name and address.
Michael Sparrow. Paradise Hotel, Slaughterhouse Lane, Hackney, all right?
Michael Sparrow.
Michael Sparrow.
Michael Sparrow.
Yeah.
That's your name, Michael Sparrow.
Yeah.
You're Michael Sparrow.
Is he a bit deaf?
No, he's a bit gobsmacked. Have you got any more of this stuff?
Well, there is more, yeah. Quite a bit more, but I didn't know whether you'd be interested.
Yes, I am. I am interested. I have to see you again, son. Sunday. On Sunday. Or whenever's convenient.
All right.
When?
You said Sunday.
No, tomorrow. Come tomorrow. About 7, okay?
Okay. Fiver?
Oh, your mum,
Gary, you don't want to know.
What about my mum?
is she still... She knows you're selling this stuff, does she?
You think I'd nick stuff off my own mother?
It was my son. My son, Michael. Michael Sparrow. My son.
He's a big lad for a 2-year-old, isn't he?
Ron, did you see him? He was virtually in rags. No, I've got to help him somehow.
Well, next time you see him, slip him a couple of grand.
No, not a handout. Go back. Change his life. Make sure he doesn't end up living in Slaughterhouse Lane.
If that's his real address, it's a bit Charles Dickens, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. Look, when he comes back tomorrow, you're going to have to follow him for me. Find out where he really lives. I've got to find out more about him, Ron. I've got to find out if Phoebe is still...
Is that a good idea, Gary? These things are better left alone.
It is the policy of my company, Nature Boy Worldwide, never to test our products on animals, to use only renewable and environmentally friendly ingredients, and to donate 10% of our profits to third world causes. In this way, we hope to show that beauty needn't be beastly. Back away from podium. Wave, smile, wave again. Oh!
Catch heel on carpet, fall on bum, look complete prat. What's all that clap, clap, wave, wave? Elvis has left the building.
It's the Millennium Conference, Gary. I have been asked to speak. Everyone will be there.
I won't.
No, of course you won't. Me with Tony Blair on one hand and Peter Mandelson on the other.
When your fingers go to sleep.
A chance to make a real difference, Gary. Big business helping the poor and downtrodden, helping to change people's lives. Wouldn't you like to be able to do that?
Yes, I would.
There is every chance that I shall feature strongly in the Millennium Dome Scratch and Sniff module.
Well, I'd certainly pay to see that.
Does the word negative mean anything to you, Gary?
Less than nothing. Sorry. Had an upsetting day, you know. This down and out came into the shop and reminded me of someone I used to know. Really down on his luck.
That's why we need movers and shakers. That's why I'm on my way to the House to submit my speech to the Millennium Committee. I've called it, "We must change the future because we cannot change the past."
Depends which way you're travelling.
A pint of stout, Gary lad. A pint of stout.
Well, you've certainly got a sharp eye for detail, Reg, I'll give you that much.
I've been looking at it and thinking it's a bit like life in a funny old way.
But more like a pint of stout.
Oh, yeah, much more like a pint of stout. I agree with you there. But sometimes you look at life from a certain angle and it seems a bit black.
Like a pint of stout.
Exactly. But then you look at life from a different angle.
It looks even more like a pint of stout.
Yes. No.
Look, where's Michael?
Marge is taking him and Frankie to a birthday party.
Oh.
Down the Craze.
Where?
Let's have a look then.
What?
My song. Come on, let's hear a few bars.
Oh, Phoebe, I haven't had time.
You promised.
Well, there is a war on, you know. Tell her, Reg.
Oh, yes, definitely a war on, Phoebe. You can't argue with that.
It's only a song. He's written hundreds.
It's just the one she's after, Gary.
Songs don't write themselves.
Yeah, I can vouch for that, Phoebe.
How long did Yellow Submarine take?
Yeah, not a lot in that one, is there?
What do you mean, not a lot?
We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live
Yeah,
in a...
all right, all right.
Well, there's no need to have a go at Reg.
It's my way. I'll have a go at whoever I want.
All right, have a go at me then.
Right, I will. I'm sorry, Gary. It doesn't matter. I'm just being daft, ain't I? Thinking of myself up there with Vera Lynn and Marlena Dietrich.
I've written it. Well, more or less written it. I just need some words and notes. And pretty much done.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
MGBGT.
NBG.
You should place an ad yourself.
I've tried that. Only got one reply. And that was from a bloke who works on an oil rig. Come on, Gary, you've got 2 wives. You know what women want. You do it. Write me an ad.
I haven't the time.
Oh, really? But I've got time to follow your son through the highways and byways of East London.
All right. I'll do it after this.
What are you doing?
Writing a song for Phoebe.
One Kiss, One Sigh, words and music by Benny Bingham. You ripping it off?
Yeah, of course. I'm not a songwriter, am I?
So you're stealing someone else's song?
No. Look, written in 1946, 2 years after me. If anyone's nicking it, he is.
And what about Benny Bingham's royalties?
No. Check with the music publisher. Song never made a penny. But I'm not ripping anyone off.
That's the lot. That's about it then.
It's nothing you want to keep.
What for?
I don't know. Sentimental value?
No. Can't afford to be sentimental when you don't know where the next strong lager's coming from, son.
What?
I don't know. You remind me of somebody. I can't think of who it is.
Well, lots of people say that. One of those faces, you know. Very ordinary face, very common. Reminds people of... Right, 20 quid.
What?
30.
Oh, okay.
50.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, 75. 75 pounds. I'm sorry, it's the best I can do.
Lovely, thanks.
Yeah, all right, 100. 100 quid, that's my last one.
Blimey, you drive our bargain, don't you? Oh, all right, I'll take it. I've got it now, yeah. I know who you remind me of. My dad. When he was younger, of course, but there's quite a resemblance. Only he was taller. Not quite so weedy. Much better looking.
One kiss, one sigh. Hello. Goodbye.
Very nice. Audiences will love it.
Audiences? I'm not sure about that. Everyone looking at you. Doesn't it make you feel a bit queer?
No more than usual, my dear. Now, listen, why don't I arrange a little appearance at the Raindrop Club? Your debut. You could wear that pretty dress.
Well, hold on.
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah, but I don't think she's ready, do you? Well, the song needs a lot of work.
Surely not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, twiddly bits are all wrong. The twiddly bits and the bits between the up and down bits.
Twiddly bits are Gary's speciality. In Hollywood, they loved his twiddly bits.
Of course, my dear. Anyone with his grasp of twiddly bits is bound to succeed.
Oh, I'll go. He's been a bit restless.
I simply loved your twiddly bits, dear boy. A little reminiscent of Cole Porter.
Oh, you think so? I'm a great fan of his.
Oh, really? I must introduce you. He has a remarkable eye for fresh talent.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh, I didn't hear Noel leave. He's quite light on his feet, isn't he?
Oh, definitely. How's Michael?
Oh, he's fine. Just a bad dream. You know, Gary, I look at him sleeping in his little cot and I think to myself, what'll happen to him? What'll he become? I don't mean will he be Prime Minister or film star. Just, will he be happy?
Of course. Of course he will.
He's a lovely little fella, our son.
Yes, yes he is.
I'd do anything to make him happy.
Me too. Me too.
Michael does live in Hackney. The Paradise Hotel is a flop house between a kebab shop and a place that specialises in slightly soiled wedding dresses. Is this wise, Gary? Wouldn't it be better to leave well enough alone?
And condemn my own son to a life of misery? I can't leave him in Hackney, Ron. That's tantamount to child abuse.
Do you think so? I had quite a lively evening down there. Went into a pub, had a fair few lagers, debated geopolitics with a lady wrestler who had a pierced ear, nose and throat. Fell over a couple of times and then got a doner for the bus.
You ate a doner kebab? What was it like?
It's very tasty once I got it to keep still.
Gotcha. Look, I haven't got it. I'll get it, but I haven't got it now, all right? Look, Saturday, I'll have the money for you Saturday. Oh, God. I thought you were one of Knacker John's heavy mob.
Who?
Knacker John owns the rooms.
Why do they call him Knacker?
You owe him a few months' rent, mate. You'll soon find out. What do you want?
The record you sold me. I looked it up in the catalogue, and it's a rare first pressing. Worth much more than I paid you for it, and I've brought the difference.
How much?
500.
Blimey, son. Well, you could have made a bloody good profit there.
Yeah, well, honesty's the best policy. Didn't your parents ever teach you that?
Rare first pressing. I wonder where she got that from him.
Your dad got it for her. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah. He was in MI5 during the war, my dad. Lay his hands on most things. Remember he gave me a transistor radio once. It was funny, because as far as I know, they hadn't been invented by then.
Well, I expect it came from America. You know, he had contacts at the embassy.
How do you know?
Well, you know, MI5, CIA, nodding a wink, really. Sounds like a nice bloke, your dad. Records, radios.
Well, good at presents. Not so good at being around when you needed him, always sloping off somewhere. I used to think he'd got another woman tucked away somewhere.
No, I'm sure it wasn't like that. You mustn't think that, Michael.
Well, what's it to you?
Well, I just think it's better to think well of someone if you don't really know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice way of putting it, thanks, son.
What became of your dad?
Don't know. Lost touch with him. Well, I got in a bad company and I did some time and I couldn't face him after that. You know how he is, son.
Oh, don't call me son. I mean, the name is Gary.
Gary what?
Gary Sparrow. No. Spanner. Gary Spanner.
Spanner?
Yeah, old English trade name. Bridge builders, you know. Span this, span that. What about your mum? Is she still alive?
Rent, you toe rag. Where's the rent? How many times do I have to tell you? No rent, no knackers.
You take your hands off him. You lay one finger on him and I promise you that I will break your legs. Then I will break your arms and then I will jump up and down on you until you are porridge.
Warren! Kill. Him first, then him.
You take one step, you see what you get. You are looking at a killing machine.
Here, it's what I owe you. And a month in advance.
Right. Fair dues. Enough said. Credit where credit's due. Warren! Heel!
Phew. Thanks, son. It's a pity about the dosh. I was rich there for a minute.
And a minute's not long enough, is it?
Your phone, then?
Yeah, Look, do you fancy some... Never mind.
And heading for the door. This time I'll try to simply let you go. But I've tried that trick before. So
You're not supposed to be here, dear boy.
Reg can't keep a secret. She didn't tell me she was appearing tonight.
No, she's a bit nervous. I think she wanted to see what it felt like being on stage.
She's wonderful.
Yes, so is the song. My publisher is keen to snap it up.
Publish the song.
Of course, make a few royalties.
Royalties?
Well, why not? The money will be rolling in, dear boy.
Well, if they did publish the song, could we arrange that the royalties went to Michael? Into a trust fund or something?
Nothing easier. What a sweet thought.
My mother used to like that song.
She still does. I mean, my wife, she still likes it.
I used to live round here. As a kid, you know. I thought I'd come back, have a look. Old haunts, you know. Then I heard the music.
You've been away, have you?
No. I live abroad. Moved to New Zealand. Great business opportunities. Wonderful for the kids.
You're in the music business, are you?
No. What made you think that?
Oh, it's just you knew about the record.
No. I'm an engineer. Build bridges. Mind you, my dad was a musician. He wrote a song once, made a few bob. Not a lot, but enough to give me a good start in life. Good Lord. My mother used to have a dress exactly like this. How much?
Oh, it's not for sale.
Oh, surely, I mean... My wife would look wonderful in this.
Your wife? 20 quid.
20, right, thank you.
15, sorry.
Wait.
10 quid. Look, let's just call it a fiver. Best I can do.
Okay, fiver. Yes, well, I think I'd better be.
You said a great country for kids, New Zealand.
Yes, so it is. Yes.
You got children then?
Yes. Boy and a girl.
What are their names?
Phoebe, after my mother.
And your son?
Dennis. What about you?
Yeah, I've got a son. Doesn't really know me, though.
That's a shame.
Yes, it is.
You know, you remind me of somebody, and I can't think who it is. Yes, I can. You're going to think this is daft, but you remind me of my dad. When he was younger, of course, but there's quite a resemblance. When he was taller. Not quite so slim.
And better looking.
Well, wasn't going to mention that. Cheerio.
I'll see you.
I doubt it. Back to New Zealand tomorrow. Bye.
Have a safe journey.
Have I just missed Yvonne Sparrow, Queen of the Recycled Q-tip?
Yeah. Yep. I'm out in the cold, huh? Yvonne's conquering the world with her pre-packed algae. Phoebe's hogging the spotlight in 1944. Well, I'm glad you're here. Right, who's for a takeaway then?
I'd love to, mate, but tonight I have an appointment with someone of the opposite sex.
But you bought the lagers.
They're for you, mate. They're a thank you for that ad you wrote for me. It really did the trick. Sad fat geezer gagging for it, WLTM on fussy slapper. Brilliant, 27 responses and climbing. Tell the truth, brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? Absolutely brilliant.
Well, I'm pleased for you.
I'm just going off to meet number 14. Busy, Gary. It's like a fairy tale. No sleeping beauty. Hey, Goldilocks, let's get bare. It's time to put Humpty together again. Thanks, Gary, and see ya. Hi, ho!
Well, I'm glad everyone else is happy.
Gary? Gary, did you see me? Did I look good? I didn't look nervous, did I? Did it go all right?
Yes, no, and yes, except for when Ken Livingstone kissed you.
I've just come home to change. Champagne reception at number 10.
Oh, yeah. For the select few, I suppose.
Oh, look, Gary, love. Do you remember how miserable I was last year?
Yes.
Well, all this, it's like a fairy tale, and I'm enjoying it, of course I am. But I'm still me underneath.
Are you?
Yeah.
Can I have a look?
Yes, you can, but not now. Don't wait up, Gary. I expect to be hobnobbing till dawn.
Yes, well, you can hob Yvonne, but leave it at that.
Oh, I'm glad you're back, Gary, lad. Margie worries about me if I'm late. She thinks I might get set upon in a blackout.
Reg, you're a policeman. You're supposed to stop other people getting set upon in the blackout.
Yeah, well, that's why I can't afford to get set upon myself.
Where's Phoebe?
Raindrop Club.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought she might be there. Off for the road, Reg?
No, you go ahead, Gary. I'll get back home to Margie. Nice, innit? Knowing someone's worried about you. Makes you feel like you belong. Even if it was a long time before you felt you belonged, when you really longed to belong all along. Good night, son.
Night, Reg. Go well tonight?
They love me.
Yeah. Wow, could be the big time for you now, Phoebe. Name in lights. Actually, you might want to change that. Phoebe Sparrow. Doesn't sound very starry, does it? How about Phoebe Manelli? That's a #1 hit sort of name.
You're my #1, Gary. It's not for me, you know, showbiz. I've told him at the club I'm chucking it in.
Oh, no, you mustn't do that. No, you're good. You're very good. You mustn't quit just for my sake.
No, it's for my sake. I love singing, but I don't want the rest of it. Doing tours away from home, never here to put Michael to bed. Me and you seeing even less of each other than we do now. No. It's not the life for me. It's been fun, though, and I'm glad that Noel's going to get the song published. I think I'd like to sing it again, just one more time.
Okay. Raindrop Club tomorrow night. I'll be there.
No, Gary. Here and now. Come on. Just for us. So tell me why your tender kiss hello becomes a kiss goodbye. I don't know why you always have to go. Oh, why I have to cry. You turn our love from good to bad.